Wisconsin's rural schools could see $19 million more over the next 2 years. Governor Scott Walker's proposed plan would help fund transportation, internet access, and bring in additional money to schools through what's called Sparsity Aid. News 8's Keely Arthur joins us to explain.
Lisa, many of Wisconsin's 259 rural schools are cash-strapped because of declining or stagnant enrollment and because they have specific needs that more populated districts often don't run into. While some rural schools and politicians agree that Governor Walker's plan will help, they say the money will act more like a Band-Aid than a real fix. The Caston School District serves 573 kids from 10 townships and villages.
There are things that a rural school has to account for that a larger district doesn't.
One of those is the high cost of transportation.
We're basically 15-20 miles in each direction, and so there's a lot to coordinate with that and a lot of challenges.
Caston District Administrator David Bell says teachers have to usually teach more classes and more subjects than in larger districts.
It's hard for our teachers who maybe have a specific content area that they're interested in, that we're going to ask them to teach 3 or 4 different content areas. So there's that piece, and I think overall compensation is a challenge.
Governor Scott Walker has proposed to give an extra $19 million over the next 2 years to rural schools, helping some of the issues Caston faces. $5 million of that would go towards transportation, $8.4 million to aiding rural districts with students spread out over a wide area of land, and $6 million to expanding broadband access.
The issues are critical right now.
Some local politicians say the additional funding will only help in the short term, and to really fix the situation, the way schools are funded overall needs to change.
Those categorical aids will be helpful. There's no doubt about it. But it does not address the underlying challenges.
Caston officials say the money is a step in the right direction and are interested to see what comes out of Walker's budget. The Caston School District is actually in a better situation than most rural schools because their enrollment rate has actually increased in the past 5 years, which has helped funding.
Thank you, Keely. Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker will announce his official budget tomorrow night.